If your goals and desires are stronger than the adversity that you will face, and we're going to face adversities, it'll pull you through, and then you'll be successful. I can't achieve my success without temporary defeat, without getting kicked in the face every now and then. But that's okay. Use it as education. And that's where you can rely on the pillars of the 13 principles for success that are within this book.
When the opportunity came and the Napoleon Hill Foundation was looking for somebody to write the Latino version, and I heard about it, I thought, that's me, I've got to do it. One of my favorite stories is a story of Jesse Trevino. He became one of the most famous and respected Latino artists in the country. His works hang at the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C. But as a younger man, few can imagine the fear he faced and the courage he summoned. The year was 1967. The Vietnam War was raging, the draft was on, and Jesse received a telegram. Report in 3 days to your local draft office in San Antonio. And he decided to serve. He said, yeah, I want to go and do my part for my country. And all of a sudden, he was right in the middle of battle.
Dear Mama, I'm a foot soldier patrolling the Mekong Valley in Vietnam. In just 3 months, half of my unit has been either killed or wounded. Every day I imagine being home, near to you. So much pain in a place that is so beautiful.
His right arm was on fire and all but severed at the elbow. The main artery in his leg was cut. He couldn't move. He was bleeding to death. Private First Class Jesse Trevino survived, thanks to the quick action of his buddies, who dragged him to a helicopter and flew him to a MASH field hospital. They patched him up and saved his life. He almost lost his leg. He had shrapnel all over his body. But he did lose his right hand. Now he was an artist, and his painting hand was gone. 2 years passed. His wounds were healing, but his heart grew deep with despair. He agonized over the idea of what he could paint, or if he could. Then one day a thought, like a spark of light out of the darkness.
If I learned to paint all over again, with my left hand, I'll paint the things that I love the most. My family and my neighborhood.
He took classes with beginning artists. He painted murals of the horrors of war. He even got his master's degree. Then he made the biggest discovery of all. The talent and knowledge needed to paint was in his mind, in his heart, not in his hand. And it had been there all along. With his left hand, he became one of the most successful artists in the United States and in the world. Today, as he talks about that experience, he feels that if that had not happened to him, he would not have been able to be the artist that he became, because it gave him a stronger determination. He said, I am going to do it no matter what.